Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Seth. In today's video we're going to be reviewing / rating the movie One Night Only. Now this movie is directed by Will Gluck and the cast stars Monica Barrow as Allie, Callum Turner as Owen, and so many other two actors are in this movie. Now this is your adventurous, somewhat silly romantic comedy movie, and it does kind of go into the standard tropes of what a romantic comedy movie does, but for me personally, it just worked on me, for those kind of tropes, Now in a world where premarital sex is banned, and for one night only, you can get freaky with anybody else. Now how they do it in this movie is they chip / tattoo you to show what your relationship status is, and for one night only, as I say, you can get freaky with anybody that you want. Now, it's kind of like The Purge in a sense, where instead of killing people, you're having sex with people, And this movie does dive into some other deeper topics and stuff like that. Like, for one instance, it shows the lengths that people will go to feel physically wanted by somebody, And also too, this movie shows you what modern dating is like in a sense right now, with all the online dating, the hookup culture, and so much more too. It also shows you too that a lot of people in this movie, they're going to have different objections and different goals they want to get to through this night, For some people, they're just going to want to have sex with anybody they can just get with, Of course consensually, But then there's going to be some other people that, they're really going to want to meet somebody, get a connection with them. Do they find them physically attractive? And are they finding them a worthy opponent to make the love-making thing? Because there's going to be two different people. There's going to be people that just want to have sex, and there's going to be the people that want to have connection to make love-making. And I do think those are two different things, Also, too, in this movie too, I think there was another topic that they were kind of trying to talk into, which I thought was like, oh, that's kind of a little bit an eye-opener. And it was, sex is not the main thing in a relationship, Sex is not a necessity, it's a luxury kind of in a sense. I feel like the necessity part is really getting to know your partner, having open communication with them, and overall, do you just like your partner enough to see a future with them and to stay with them and be in a relationship, And I think that's what that movie tries to dive deep into, and stuff. I honestly thought this was a good movie, It had some silly moments, but it also dived deep into some other big topics, And overall, just was a real nice premise, and stuff. Now my rating for this movie would be a 3 out of 5, so yeah. That is my movie, that's my review and rating on it. Thank you for watching as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye!